Hi, welcome to the session on an intro to LLMOps. So in this session, I will help you to understand what is LLMOps, why do you need it, and how can you get started in your organization. My name is Ashwin, and I run a tech blog called techleadcompass.in. Large language models. So LLMs are slowly becoming mainstream. So you can see organizations are moving from proof of concepts to production use cases. So what is LLM? LLM is nothing but a probabilistic machine that is trained on a large corpus of data. They interact with users in the way of prompts. So prompts are nothing but inputs that you tell LLMs what you need out of it. Then it uses the training data that it had and then predicts what is the closest possible output or outcome that answers the question that it is being asked. But as the organizations are productionizing LLMs, there are certain complexities that come into picture. For example, LLMs need to be continuously trained on large volumes of data. They have a need to customize the model. You need to manage data drifts. So for example, if data changes over time, the LLM performance degrades over time. And then lastly, the model needs to be continuously evaluated and monitored. So that is where LLM Ops comes in. LLM Ops is a short for LLM operations. This refers to the set of process, practices, and tools which helps you to manage and operate LLMs in production. So typically, when you use LLMs for your personal use cases like Q&A, summarization, and so on, you don't really need to worry about how to manage them or how to deploy them, how to train them, how to monitor them, because they happen in a very, very bounded context. But when you start using LLMs for production use cases, where your end customers will be interacting, where some business will use LLMs to make decisions, then it becomes a different ball game altogether. So LLM Ops comes into picture there, where it is giving you the set of tools, guardrails, and then also helps you easily manage LLMs from end to end. So DevOps, LLM Ops, and ML Ops, right? So these are different paradigms, and they solve different kind of problems, but the principle remains the same. So this Venn diagram shows you the commonalities between these three paradigms, and then what are the differences that are specific to LLM Ops. So, for example, the continuous integration, continuous delivery, which we call as CI/CD, versioning of code, evaluation, monitoring. So these are quite common in all the three paradigms. Between MLOps and LLMOps, there are few more similarities. So for example, you do fine tuning of models, you do data versioning and model versioning. So this is applicable in both the spaces. There are certain things that are very specific to LLMs as well. So one thing that you see here is API change management. So let's say if you are using LLMs to LLM APIs, for example, Azure OpenAI APIs for your LLM functionality. So you need to be able to continuously monitor for changes in the APIs and make changes or make adjustments as appropriate. LLM also has the concept of human feedback, where a human looks at the request and response goes in on a periodic basis and be able to take actions or identify anomalies when they happen. There is also the aspect of prompt engineering, which is specific to LLM. So prompts are nothing but the natural language queries, a series of words which are called tokens in the LLM nomenclature. So the prompt engineering is where the art of providing the right prompts to the LLM, so you are able to get the desired output. So with this, I hope you are able to appreciate why LLM Ops is needed and what it brings on the table. In the subsequent videos, we'll go deeper into the details of LLM and show what are the different building blocks and also a workflow of the LLM. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.